Zaza. And hey friends, girl, I'm in the country. Nothing new since I live in Texas, and that's the default accent down there, country. But up here in Oregon, ooh, the land is so diverse and lush, especially during the summer. John and I have been coming here for the last 3 years. This is Diane and Brent's farm home. I'll admit, I'm not much of a farmer, but I always have found a way to help out through the arts. I've helped clear out spaces, organized a little, and I've painted 2 murals. And this time around, I'm foraging just like random paper, mail, whatever, and give them a new life. She's the guardian of the garden. I'm Mr. Orange Cat. Oh, so precious. I love cats. She has like 6 of them on her land just hanging out. This one just chills in the garden and is gonna help us pick some flowers so we can beautify my paper. Oregon, I'm a big fan. Usually we come to stay and explore just like the nearby towns. We're down near Bend on the arid side, but before our stay here this time around, we spent some time in Portland. The weather in the summer is perfect. It's still hot during the day, which is when everything blooms. Our first stop was to Washington Park, Rose Garden. All I can say is, wow. We brought our skateboards and went to Burnside. I'm a big fan of like King of the Road, all that, whatever, you know. I'm not a trick skater, but John is. So me and the board, I'm staying on that thing. You're not catching me do a twirl in the air. I'm sorry. I like to slide in the big bowl. Whee! And cruise. And of course, I like art, riding around, exploring the city in pursuit of looking at the free art. And you just look cooler on a skateboard. Certified local behavior. The waterfall. Yes, we're at Multnomah. She's long and skinny, and that's so high fashion of her. We climbed to the top. It was so hard. So much up, you know, never ending. But it was worth it at the end for a much needed cool down. We did not come prepared to swim. It took me like 10 minutes to get into that water. It was so freaking cold, but it was all worth it. And the views were unbelievable. And so was Cannon Beach. We fell asleep for hours with the crisp ocean breeze. Wow. Now that would be too cold to go in at any time of the year, but definitely the most relaxing day that we had. It was one of our last stops before heading to Eugene, Oregon for the Oregon Country Fair. A foresty art, music, and performance fair. Look at all those Helens. My favorite part is definitely seeing all the costumes, and there's all these cool makers and artists set up, workshops, and chill spots to rest my little star head. Okay, back to making paper. It's all for reminiscing. All I gotta say is the power of a charter bus can get you very far in Oregon. And a skateboard, but not if you're in the country. Who knew this would be the second home for us, with Diane and Brent picking flowers for, yes, the paper that we're gonna make. Brent's out here helping us. Check out our cute little harvest. We're gonna be embedding these, well, at least some of these, because that brown one, it's super cool looking. Maybe we'll put it in a vase. It's hard, it's thick, so it will not be making it into the paper, but we're not gonna mention it. She's cosplaying right now. Let her dream. We put them onto these dehydration trays, but before we get them ready to dry, we're gonna press them into books to get them flat as possible because we want them to sit fully intact on top of the paper, but not like inside the paper. You know what I mean? We want it to be nice and laid perfectly. Would you want to smush it this way?
It's like, it'd be really hard to get that.
Almost impossible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a real rooster, whatever those are. These little guys only come out in the morning time before they close back up for the day. It's like a little flower cup that like fairies bathe in and forest creatures have like little tea parties with, like the raccoons who are like drinking mead or something, I don't know. But that's it for the flowers I've collected. The other ones hopefully flattened overnight. I definitely was excited to pull these out. And you know what? They're flat. They're all so freaking pretty. Look at them, so pretty, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's so pretty.
I like this one from the back better
In the front? Yeah.
Ooh, these came out cool.
To make the paper, I needed a window screen, and I actually found some window screens last year that I organized because I threw a bunch of like scrap, like glass and wood, that stuff in here. And so I found the window screens there, and there's more, just in case Brent wants to make some paper too. So not vegan. These are, I just need to wash them. But yeah, they're just like old window screens, and then we kind of had to fix that one too. They're just loud. Hey, buddies. Hey, uni goats. I don't know how to pet a goat. That's a weird thing to say. What if he bites me? I'm not gonna pet you, I'm sorry. But y'all look cute. And your buddy here. Hi. I don't know how to pet you, but he's committed. He wants pets. All right, relax. Geese, no pond. Pretty cool. Emu moo. Emu moo. He's a weird looking guy. If I put them on the ground, I feel like they're just gonna get dirtier. You know what I mean? So I think I'm just gonna wash them in here and kind of scrub them a little. Zaza girly, Zaza girly. You're so cute, Zaza. Yeah, the belly rubs, the belly rubbies.
Hey, I will be. Yeah, hoping I can.
So cute. We found a ton of old paper and we sorted them in like colors. So we did a blue, a green, a brown paper bag, and just like miscellaneous. So it's probably just gonna end up being gray. But we got everything in little buckets that I found. So we're getting to blending. We just have a bunch of like old newspaper and stuff. And here's some like brown paper bags that we're using for the brown. And then this is just like a miscellaneous. So honestly, I think it's just gonna end up looking more gray than any color. So this is like our yellow kind of red batch. There's some tissue paper in here. We tried to find like newspaper with a lot of yellow in it, but honestly, I couldn't really find a lot of yellow. The blue looks a lot better, but it's just like white and blue. Green into the blender. Wow, I love this color. It just looks so freaking good. It looks like swamp water. I wanted to do these ones.
Oh, those are gonna be cool.
Just do like a few.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like just like 3.
Wow. And just like that,
Paper!
we have paper.
I hope it smells good because you put coffee in it.
It does smell good. You can smell it. Aromatics.
The mini circles are so cute. Another day, another adventure. Brent asked John to make him some coffee tables for his trailer. So another day of painting Brent's beautiful coffee tables.
Paint this one next.
What? You want to do the legs?
No, you do legs.
Me?
Okay,
You do legs.
you do it.
I even got some pink batches out. I did have to use acrylic paint for that, but overall they all turned out amazing. For some reason, they're a little dirty, but I think it's just because the wind is blowing and we're on a farm.
1, 2,
So,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But luckily, the other side is really clean and really nice, so I'm not too worried about it. We're just on a farm. But when I make paper at home, it'll be nice and clean. definitely gonna give these away to my friends and like make them little notepads. I think it would be cute. Here they all are. I got these beautiful pastel, very summer, spring colors, and the flowers really held up. This was so much fun, and I already wrote on a few, so with a good pen, it's super satisfying to write on. I gave some of these away as gifts and will be long awaiting my next art project in Oregon, or hey, even somewhere else. But anyways, okay, bye.